I imagine that Dak's agent is telling him right now, oh, we got him. Here it comes. Here comes the dough. Because what side is going to leak this information? Who's going to, is this in Dak's best interest to leak this information? The answer is no. So there's only one other side to leak this. And if that's the case, if the Dallas Cowboys, someone there thought it would be a good idea to whisper something to media, if that's the case, about some outrageous contract demands, which do not seem likely to be true to me, what that suggests is they're desperate in a negotiation, that they know they're going to have to pay to give on certain points, and they want to exert public pressure on Dak to say, oh, okay, listen, let me not appear greedy. It's ham-handed. And it reminds me, this is what I've been saying all along, Stephen A., the Cowboys cave on the details. Jerry Jones has said that every one of his best deals he, quote-unquote, overpaid for in his career as a businessman. Jerry Jones does not make his money on the margins. He makes his money with a big imagination. That's how he did. He's going to buy the Dallas Cowboys, right? He's going to make a 10,000-foot screen in the middle. That's Jerry Jones. So Stephen Jones goes out, we're not going to reset with the market with Ezekiel Elliott. The next week they do it. We're not going to pay this guy, they pay him. They're about to cave on key points for Dak in the negotiation, it seems to me, and they're just kind of throwing stuff against the wall, including trying to exert some public pressure to make him think, I don't want to appear greedy, particularly now. That's how I would read these tea leaves.
Well, I don't blame you for reading it that way, because clearly if there's any truth to that report, then Dak Prescott looks insane to turn down that kind of money. But again, what I would highlight is the fact that we still haven't learned the guaranteed dollars. I'm telling you, Max, I'd give anything to be a beat writer in this day and age. I mean, because back in the day, before the advent of social media and beyond, you had to get this information. I mean, we've been talking about Dak Prescott's contract for almost a year, okay? And we still have not heard the amount of guaranteed dollars that he has been offered. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I mean, it's unbelievable to me that we still are waiting to hear, what did you guarantee him? Why? Because we know Jared Goff was guaranteed $110 million. We know that Carson Wentz was, I keep forgetting whether it's 107 or 109, okay? We know these things. We know that Russell Wilson got the $35 million. We know that Jimmy Garoppolo got $72.5 million of his $137.5 guaranteed. We know these things, but we're still looking and waiting to hear what the guaranteed portion of Dak Prescott's offer is. And so as a result, yeah, it's unbelievable. So, see, as a result, we're sitting here, and all we're all forced to is speculate. We don't know who the bad guy is. Because guess what? If you're Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys, certainly you sound like the good guy when Carson Wentz has incentives in his contract that could pump his money up to $153 million, but Dak Prescott had a $175 million offer on the table. Sure, it makes the Dallas Cowboys look good. But if you heard that only 80 of it was guaranteed compared to Carson Wentz or Jared Goff, now we got a problem, okay? Now the Cowboys look bad. We don't know. And so to me, here's the interesting element of it all, Max. How the hell does neither side want to reveal that information? I can understand one side wanting to hide it, but both sides refuse to tell anybody what the guaranteed offer is. Does that make sense to you?
No, I think in fact, it does from this point of view. You were talking yesterday about Major League Baseball players, whatever their legitimate arguments are, if they, particularly nowadays, but even before the pandemic, if the players are the one seen as turning down hundreds of millions of dollars, they're painted as greedy in the press, and people will react to them that way in spite of the fact that the owners could be making billions. So I think from that point of view, Dak's side may just wisely say, we're not talking. Mum is the word. It doesn't help us to say anything. But does it help the Cowboys to say something? Yeah, I think it does. To paint Dak as greedy. And Stephen A., you hit the nail on the head. We've never heard even reporting of the guarantee. You could easily say, we offered him $175 million. What's guaranteed? 60.
But Max, that's where I'm going. Both sides won't tell us. Now, that's an aberration. I mean, even with Major League Baseball, we're hearing about what they're arguing and haggling over, but we've got most of the details. So, in other words, you pick a side. You can see the owner's point of view to some degree. You can see the player's point of view to more of a degree because they've got more to lose because they don't have $1 billion to lean on in the event that no games take place. I get it. but at least you have a thorough understanding to some degree anyway of what's transpiring. We don't know what the hell is going on with Dak Prescott. I cannot believe that neither the Dallas Cowboys nor Dak Prescott himself, meaning his side, have revealed what the hell the guaranteed offer was.
But what's the upside for Dak's
all
side?
of us look for in football, the number one thing, Max, all of us look for in football is what's the guaranteed portion. No matter what contract gets offered,
No
we're
doubt.
always
That's
looking
what
at
I'm
the
saying.
guaranteed dollars. We haven't heard that.
We see that the same. You and I see that the same. But what I take from that is we will get that number from the team, not the player. Even if it's leaked, backdoor leaked, normally in a negotiation like this, that's not the
But why
player.
hasn't it
Because
happened
what are they
yet?
going to do? Leak to the media? He's only. Why? Because if the player is not talking, then the information we're getting, I surmise, is coming from the other side, particularly when all the information released so far has made Dak look bad, Dak look greedy, Dak look out of touch. But all we know is we've heard nothing about the guarantee. That tells me when you see those inflated numbers but not the guarantee, that's usually the team.
Fine. And what I'm saying is, the hell with the Cowboys then. The fact of the matter is that if the Dallas Cowboys, until the Dallas Cowboys tell us that they've guaranteed Dak Prescott X amount of dollars, we should assume Dak Prescott's getting screwed over. That's what we should assume, because this is the NFL we're talking about here. This is the NFL with player
not
contracts
for
that
long.
we're talking about here. Assume that the player is getting screwed over, not the other way around, until I see what the guaranteed amount of dollars they
But
offer
in this
Dak
case,
Prescott.
the NFL stands for not screwed around, not for long, that Dak is going to get screwed around. Not for long, Stephen A. That's what this tells me.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.